What's going on, y'all? In today's video, I'm going to show you everything that's wrong with the mini bike and the things that I got to get fixed before summer comes up or the good weather. Right now, we've got 2 days of good weather and a lot of people are out riding, and I was out riding yesterday. So let's go ahead and get to the mini bike. It's parked out here in the street so I can get a better view of what's going on and to show you guys exactly what's going on with the mini bike at the moment. And maybe you might be running into some of these problems. I'll also include the shop where I get all my parts from. So if you are out of state, it might be a little bit of shipping charges for it to get to you, but I do advise you to check your local area, your local city, state, and see if there is another dealer that can get you these parts and all. So let's go ahead and get out to the mini bike, and we'll show you what's going on with this bad boy. All right, so here we have my mini bike and how she currently sits right now at the moment. A few of the things that I have been running into are this guy right here. So I accidentally knocked my bike over one day while cruising the popular cruise street here in San Antonio. And so I ended up breaking the left foot peg, and I ended up bending my gear selector. So I need to go ahead and go on Amazon, buy both the gear selector that I'd purchased from there and buy the foot peg bracket for both the left and right side, because I want to replace not just the left side, but I want to go ahead and replace both of them as well. Safety thing that I'd rather just have, because yeah, you can see where I've been kind of placing my foot or my toe here just to be able to keep it from dangling and not being hit by stuff on the street. So that's the left side of the bike issues. On the right side of the bike, I have broken the kickstart. So the cotter pin on the kickstart ended up breaking, and I managed to pull it off and just throw it in my backpack while I was going to work. So the reason I need to replace it is because the cotter pin broke here, and now the kickstart stop has rounded out, and so I can't kickstart it if the battery goes dead or anything like that. This is why I got the battery tender junior here for my mini bike. And I advise you guys to get one of these things whenever you're not riding your mini bike or when winter comes around and you can't ride it, just to keep the battery charged, because I've had to spend about $110 for the mini bike battery. Another issue that I ran into is when I dropped the bike, I ended up cracking the motor mount on the back spine. So it produced about a 2-inch crack. So what I did was that I put a technique that I learned in aviation school. So I put a stop drill which mitigates the crack from further progressing and actually becoming a very, very bad hazard for me. The other mount that I broke too as well was the lower mount. It's kind of right behind the triple spring here I have for the rear brake. But you can see that hole right there is where a bolt's supposed to go through for the lower engine mount. So I've got to get find one of my buddies, and have him help me with welding that back up and putting a supporter bracket behind it, a supporter plate, and also doing the same with that guy down there. So we've got that one, that crack there, and then another issue I've ran into was that the fuel level has also gone out. I do have it. I need to drain the tank out and replace it, so that might be in a video coming soon. And that requires taking off all the fairings and everything and getting to the tank itself. Now, the way I keep my mini bike from running out of gas, as you can tell, the light is kind of blinking there. I don't know if the video shows it, but yeah, my light's been blinking for about like 2-3 months already. And the way I keep track of it is the actual mileage that's on the bike. Right now we've only got about 28 miles on it, and I know I have to fill up or it's going empty around 82 miles. So I'll do a fill up around 82 miles just to make sure I don't run out of gas and all. So those are the things that are wrong with the mini bike at the moment. We'll bring you some of the videos and definitely get this bike back in proper shape that it needs to be in. I do appreciate you guys tuning into the video. Stay tuned. I know I haven't been doing very much on the mini bike itself. I've been more into the RC aspect of my hobby, and that's been taken off pretty well too. So go ahead and like, subscribe if you feel like, you know, I've done a good job on the video, and we'll get this channel growing. Thank you all again, and y'all have a Merry Christmas. Alright, so another thing I'd like to do to the mini bike is upgrade the headlight. Now, it does look pretty cool with this headlight on, but I want to upgrade it to something more visible, something where I can see the road just a little bit more, because one of the bulbs, one of the LED bulbs are burnt out, so I don't have full vision of the road. So I want to upgrade it to the, I think it's the 2022 or the 2024 double stack Grom headlight, which I can also purchase on Amazon as well. So it'll give it a different look, kind of look like a more beefier Grom in a sense. So stay tuned. We're going to get that fixed too as well, and have a different look on this bike. So thanks again, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.